Williams passing.
His offloads, you mean? Oh, his offloads are legendary, so they were good. His overall performance, he's a guy who hasn't played much this year, and he's just coming back into playing. So there's some things he's forcing, and probably not going as well as he'd like, and other things are going okay. So we've just got to be patient with him, and he'll play his way back into the quality player that he is. But you play 50 Test matches for the All Blacks, you're reasonably handy.
John down the back, Steve.
Steve, a bit of experimentation at fullback. How do you think Damien went?
Well, I don't know if it's too much of an experiment. I mean, he's played there before, and he's a quality player. So both Foz and I were really happy with the options he gave us, and must have said the wrong thing. Really happy with the options he gave us, because he allowed to take a bit of pressure off Bowden. So having two first receivers, two drivers on the park at the same time is good for us, and something that we'll continue to do going forward.
And while I've got the mic, a cheeky second question. Gosh, you've got a wealth of riches in your front row, haven't you? Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, not too bad. A couple of them needed an extra bag there at stages today to carry a few things around in, but once we get them fit, we'll be a lot happier. But, it's great to see them back, that's for sure.
Nigel down the back.
Steve, what did you make of the red card that was handed out?
Yellow.
The yellow card, I should say. Was that a little bit heavy-handed given that situation?
Probably, but, you're not allowed to strike someone in the face, so it was pretty dumb too, wasn't it? If you do dumb things, you get dumb reactions, and the ref had no other option by the law, and if he hadn't done it, probably would have got tuned up by his bosses. So he's just done what the law says he should do and give the guy 10 minutes. And they obviously don't, the lights don't believe I'm telling the true story. But look, sport brings out moments where you overreact, and I think their young hookers overreacted to something. Well, to be honest, Cody did too. So thankfully he didn't hit him in the head; just pushed him on the shoulder. So it was a lot about nothing, really.
Got a question.
キアランさんに東京の日本のサンケイスポーツの吉田と申します。来年のワールドカップへ向けてワールドカップの会場ですけども、実際に試合をやっていろんないい情報を得ることができましたか？
In terms of the information that we'll get for next year from the game, it was awesome to see the crowd that turned out tonight. But really, we've had an awesome week here in Japan. It's been fantastic. The hotel we've stayed at, the facilities we've used, has been really top notch. So, really good for us to get used to that, because we'll be using those same facilities in a year's time. And so, I'm really looking forward to coming back and being just as welcoming that we've had this week.
Yep, thank you. In the middle there. And second question, thank you.
Hi, Kieran. So how do you think is the atmosphere of the stadium, Japanese one, the stadium atmosphere? How do you think about that?
Yes, the atmosphere is fantastic out there. Obviously, it wasn't sold out, but the amount of people that fill that stadium is, when I walked out before the game, it's a massive stadium to be a part of, and I've been some big games in the past that have played here, so it's awesome to be a part of that history. And so really looking forward to next year turning up and being a full crowd out there.
Question here. Thank you.
キャプテンキアランさんにお伺いします。フリーランスの向井と言います。最初の墓のところ、カバー番号にされたところってどのような経緯で決められましたか？
Look, there's a few things that come into factor of which haka we choose. For Kapua Ponga today, we felt it was a good opportunity to showcase it here in Japan and against a worthy opponent in Australia. But there's no real rhyme or reason, about which haka we use. But we felt it was a good opportunity to do it today.
I think we've got time for a couple more questions. We'll go down the back. Down the back, thank you. Yep.
Kieran, you're playing away from home. How much does it help to have a lot
Did you hear that?
Playing away from home, how'd you hear it?
Thanks,
Kieran?
Stephen. Yeah.
My interpretation was good.
Yeah.
Good.
At least I got the Japanese interpretation in my ear as well, which is great. It's look, there's plenty of Kiwis here, and I hope in a year's time we'll get plenty to come to the World Cup to support us. It's a special place, Japan. We've found out this week how special it is, and really embrace the culture. And we've got some great fans here as well, who have really shown us great support through the week. So looking forward to that continuing next week against Japan. I guess I feel the Japanese will support the home team, but hopefully we can find us some fans for next year.
And the microphone's next door, yep.
Hi, Steve. Conor Power here from the Irish Examiner in Ireland. Just looking forward to a few matches ahead there. How much of a blow do you think the loss of Conor Murray will be to Ireland's chances of beating New Zealand?
Look, I'm not sure about that. I don't know if Connor's really going to be out. Is it just an Irish trick, or is it for true? Look, Connor's a great player, and it's really disappointing for both Ireland and us that he's not playing. When you play quality teams, you want all their players to be there, because it's called a test match because it, for a reason, and it's about testing yourself. So, they'll miss him, but what a wonderful opportunity for somebody else to step up and play well for Ireland, which I'm sure whoever that is that's given the opportunity will do their best to do that.
We'll have the last question over here on the right.
日本の NHK の記者の中村と申します。ヘッドコーチに伺いたいんですけども、今日のこの日産スタジアムは来年のワールドカップの決勝戦の舞台でもあります。今日やってみてその会場はいかがだったでしょうか。また観客の雰囲気っていうのはどう感じたでしょうか。
It's not only going to be the stadium for the final, it's going to be the stadium for our first game, so that's the only thing that's guaranteed for us. And we're really looking forward to it, as Kieran said. The week here has been wonderful. The hotel, the Conrad Hilton where we've stayed, have been really great. The training facilities have been great. The people that we've met in the street, the Japanese people and the fans have been superb. And then to come here and play, what will be a massive game to light up the World Cup and against an opponent that's, one of our most traditional opponents and one we have a lot of time for, a lot of respect for, will be a wonderful thing. And, I think whilst we've learnt a lot this week about what's going to happen, in a year's time from a facilities point of view, I think the people that are running the facilities will also learn a lot, and I think they'll do a bit of work on the surface, which was very good tonight, but they'll make it even better. So the running of the whole thing will only get better and better as we have more and more practice at using the place. So we're really looking forward to it. We've got 4 more games this year to concentrate on, and then it'll be time to get really excited.